Hey everyone, Chris here and welcome to another AV product brief. Magewell's Fusion is a cool little online presentation hub. If you had to give Fusion an official description, you might call it a multi-input USB video capture device with integrated source switching and layout control. It's got a few aces up its sleeve, but first let's take a look at the ins and outs. There are two HDMI inputs and one USB webcam input. As far as outputs go, there's an HDMI port to feed a display, a USB 3 port to send to your soft codec, while an Ethernet port gets Fusion on the network. By the way, Fusion taps out at 1080p 60 FPS. This is a streaming device rather than a boardroom presentation box. On the front panel is an input for a headset and another stereo audio input on mini jacks. Using the top panel buttons, Fusion allows you to select inputs and combine up to two inputs, either side by side or picture-in-picture. The resulting composite can be sent onto your Teams or Zoom call via the USB interface. If that was the beginning and end of the Fusion functionality, I think that'd still be something worth rolling out of the beanbag for. But in some ways, it's just the beginning. Magewell has designed a Fusion app. Now, before you roll your eyes and turn off, hear me out. The app is actually worth the download. It runs on most Android devices and recent iPads. Once the app is talking to Fusion, you enter a world of extra control and functionality. For starters, there's a really quite sophisticated whiteboarding toolkit for annotating, scribbling, and highlighting. As a presentation controller, you can use the app to manage the switching, control audio levels from the various sources, and trigger Fusion's recording function. Did I forget to tell you? Fusion has an onboard solid-state drive, which not only allows you to record your presentation, but to store video, music, and photos that you can use for holding slides, backing music, etc. If you don't have a device to run the app, no matter. The web GUI replicates most of the app's functionality, as well as providing a bunch of administrator settings, such as EDID and network settings. Fusion is deceptively deep. The user manual is over 160 pages long, and I'm only scratching the surface here, but arguably hits a new sweet spot for one or two person operations, running webinars, remote learning lectures, or other live presentations.